Good day guys, this is your tutor engineer. Today we'll be doing stem and leaf method and box and whisker plot, which will be our final installment on this series on data handling. I will of course in the future come back to upgrade on this topic and add. So you can never say that we'll never come back to it, so we'll definitely come back to it. So let's start with today's lesson. The following data represents the scores from an IQ test taken by 35 learners. Question A says, use the stem and leaf method to arrange data. So basically, what is it that you've been given? You've been given that the learners are 35. This is basically our n, the sample size. Okay, so let's do and answer question A. By the question A says use stem and leaf method to arrange the data. So okay, let's say question A, let's write here stem, draw a table. So the first column is gonna be stem, and then the second column you're gonna write leaves. Okay, so basically to choose the stem, looking at our data, you've got 111, you've got the hundreds, you've got 120s. So to choose the stem, you're gonna say 10 for the hundreds, 11 for the 111s, and 12 for the 120s. And then the leaves, let's look at the hundreds. We've got 100 here, so we put a 0, which is 100. And then coming here, we've got 105, got 108, 106. So you're gonna write here 5, 8, 6. And then we've got 100. So write a 0, and then you've got 109, 105, 107. So 109 and 5, 107, and that's it for the hundreds. Now let's come to the 111s. You've got 112, 118, 117. So 12, 18, 17, and then you've got 118, just write 118, 118 again, 110, 114, so 118, 110, 110. Okay, so 118, 110, so let's just put a 0 here. That's the 110. And then here is the 114. I hope I have not lost you. Okay, now let's continue. Here you have 112, 113. Just write it 112, 113, 118, 119, 117. Okay, let's make it clear. This one is a 2. And then 118, 119, 117, 118, 111, 114, 114. So 18, 11, 14, 14, 110 and 12, 18 and 14. So and 10, 110, 112, 118, 114. Okay, So let's go to the 120s. We have 128, 120. So right here, 128, 120. Then we have 122, 120, 122, 120. Then here 121, 120, 125. So 121, 120, 125. And then that is it. We've accounted for all the numbers in our data. So now let's count our data and see if it gives us the sample space of 35. So counting all the leaves for the stem of 10, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8. Then the leaves for the stem of 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then for the stem of 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So 8 plus 20 is 28, plus 7 is 35. So we're on the right track. Okay, remember, it's only the stems that have been arranged in the ascending order. We have not arranged the leaves in the ascending order. So now let's arrange the leaves to answer question A. Let's just write here, we're going to have stem. Here on this column, it's leaves. Stem is 10, 11, 12. So let's arrange the leaves in the ascending order. We've got 0, 0. And then the next number would be 5, 5. Then you've got a 6. The number after 6 is 7, 8, and then 9. Right, so do we still have 8 of the leaves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're on the right track. Let's write an 8 here. Okay, so then here for a stem of 11, we've got 0. Let me just use a different color for this one. Let's just use a different color. So we have 0. We've written 1, 0. We have another 0 there. So they're just 2, 0. Just write a 0 here. 2 of them. And then do have a 1. We have a 1 here. And it's just that 1, 1. And then do we have a 2, 1, 2, 3. So you've got 3 2's, 1, 2, sorry, 1, 2, 3. So this one is a 2. Okay, let's just do this so that you don't come to regret later on the unambiguity. So we have a 2 here. Okay, now let's count the next number after a 3. We have 3 here. Just 1, 3. And then do we have a 4? We have 4. 1, 4, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 4's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have a 5? We don't have a 5. Do you have a 6? No. 7. 1, 7. 2. Just 2 7's. And then an 8, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 8s. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 8. Then do you have a 9? Yes, we do have a 9, just 1 9. Okay, now let's again count the data and see if it's still 20. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. So we're on the right track. Now let's go to the stem of 12. Got zeros, 0 0 0. That 3 zeros, so 1 2 3. Then we have a 1 2 5 8. So 1 2 5 8. So counting these numbers, they are still 7. So we still have a sample space of 35. So we're still on the right track. So this is how we're gonna answer question 1. Is it question A? Yes, we've done question A now. Now we're gonna do question B. Calculate the mean, maximum, and the range. Okay, we're gonna use the stem and leaf method to do so. To enter question B, let's just pick a pen here. Okay, so question B, the minimum will be this one. It's 100. Remember, our units are measured in IQ. And then the maximum, it's gonna be the last number here. It's 128 IQ. So to calculate the range is the highest, is the maximum minus the mean. So you're gonna say maximum 128 minus mean 100. So the range works out to be 8 IQ. Okay, so this is how we're gonna work out the range. Okay, so you can just write next to it, next to question B, you say the range here was 8 IQ. Now let's calculate the median. Question C, which is the midpoint of our data. That's what the median is. Let's pick pen. So doing question C. So the midpoint of our data, remember our data size is 35. So we're gonna count from the minimum number. We're gonna count 17 times across. So let's start counting. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. So 4 is our 17th. Okay, remember that was a 4 there. Okay, let me just try and correct that one, so that you make sure that we don't lose track of what was here before. Okay, remember here we have a 4. Let's just mark it clearly. Which pen did we choose? Yeah, okay, let's just choose a blue pen. 4. I just wanted to mark this one to say this is our 17 count to calculate the median. Then let's count again from the right hand side on the highest value, 128. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. Okay, this is the 17 count, which means here this is gonna be our median. This 4 in the middle is gonna be our median. So we can just say here median is equal to 4. Remember, it's no longer 4 now. We're actually dealing with 144, no, 114. I hope you can remember that. The stem is 11, so we have a 4 there. So basically our median is 114 IQ. So just don't write a 4 alone, because that will not be our median. Our median is 114. So okay, let's see what is the next question. Okay, let's also write here, let's write a median here, found at 114 IQ. And then now let's calculate the mean. The mean is gonna be the formula of the mean. Let's just write the formula to remind ourselves of what we're calculating. So the formula for the mean is equal to total divided by n. We've established that n is 35. Now let's just calculate the total of our data. Let's calculate the total. Okay, I'm gonna just write here a column next to the table of stem and leaf, and then I'm gonna sum up all the numbers per stem. So firstly, I've got 100 plus 100, then I've got 105s, 2 of them, then 106, 107, 108, 109. So 840, the total for the stem of 10. And then for the stem of 11, I have 210s, no, 111s, 211s, plus, no, it's 110, plus 110, plus 111, plus the 112s are about 1, 2, 3 of them, and then 113, 114 about 1, 2, 3, 4, 114 there are 4, then 117 are 2, 118s are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and plus 119 finally. So here the total for the stem of 11 is 2297, and then for a stem of 12 we have 120s, 3 of them, plus 121, plus 122, plus 125, plus 128. The total is 856 for the stem of 12. So what is the total of our data? So by summing up all these 3 numbers, we get 3993. So that's the total. So if you're going to calculate the mean with 3993, so using the formula that we have written, so now it's easy, we're just going to plug in the numbers. Here we have 3993 divided by 35, it's going to give us 114 IQ for a mean. And then question E says plot the box and whisker. The box and whisker. So basically the box and whisker, I'll show you we have all the parameters to plot. Remember here the mean, we got 114 IQ. So now let's do question E, the box and whisker. Basically, what do we have? We have the minimum, right? Let's use a different color to label. Let's choose a green color. Okay, so the minimum was 100, right? So this is the minimum number, this is the maximum, 128, and then we have a median, we have a mean, right? So we have these we have all these 4 parameters. Now let's plot the box and whisker. You're gonna start by drawing a line. Choose a black color for that. Draw a number line. So our data is starting from 100 up until 128. So we can just go by tens. Okay, so here it's going to be 110. Here it's going to be 120. Here we're going to say 130. So, okay. This is the minimum, 110, and then 128 is the maximum. It's about here. This one was 100, and then the median, the midpoint is about here, where we have 114. So we write a line there for the midpoint, and then what we need to work out is the Q1 and the Q3. So the Q1 is going to be the first quarter. So basically you're going to go back to the stem and leaf, and then we're going to find the Q1. Basically, when we counted the first half, that was 50%, or the midpoint of the data, we're at 4. So now we're going to count for the quarter of the data, which is going to be the half of the midpoint. So basically now let's count from 4. Since we've got 17 data points, we're going to count 8 times going to the left to find a Q1. Let's just choose here the red color. So we're going to start counting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So this is our 8 count, and then we're going to count from the lowest number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is our 8 counts, which means here this number here in between is going to be a Q1, which we're going to say Q1 is 110 IQ. And then for Q3 we're going to do the same. On the last half of the data, we're going to take 25% of the entire data, or half of the midpoint. Let's count from 4 going to the right. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 8 count. Then let's count from the highest value. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So which means if 9 is our 8 count, that means 8 here, which is it's not 8, it's actually 118. So you're going to say Q3 is 118. Don't forget the unit, 118 IQ. So now, what is this Q2 about? Okay, let me just show you. Q1, Q2, Q3, what are they about? Let's just pick a pen. Let's just pick a pen, a black pen. Okay. Here, remember, we're at 110 IQ. Here, then 118 IQ for Q3. So, this is the mean. In fact, this is the median. The mean and the median are one and the same, 114, 114, both of them. Okay, so the Q1 is 110, so Q1 is about here. And then the Q3 is 118. Let's just write the numbers there on top, 118, here 110. So this is how you draw the box and whisker plot. It's gonna be up until the maximum. On this side, it's gonna be up until the minimum. Okay.